What's up guys, it's me, Quovtsin, and today I'm bringing you a new gold guide. Well, it's actually not new, it's an old gold guide, but I thought it'd be a great idea to bring it back, just because today everyone is focused on farming Legion herbs, everyone is herbing and doing alchemy. So a lot of these old content farms have gone unnoticed, and there is still a market for all those trade materials from the old content. So it's actually a prime time to get back into these old farms, just because there is less people farming them right now, so the market is a lot better for these materials right now. So I have noticed that the price of Ember Silk bags on my realm just randomly skyrocketed. Back in the day they used to cost 300 gold each, which was still a good price, but right now they're selling for 600 gold. So that brought me back to the old farm of the Bastion of Twilight Trash. It's an insane gold farm, you will see the results afterwards. The amount of gold I got is pretty fucking sick, considering that it's extremely easy to do. So in order to do this gold farm, what you first have to do is buy a potion of treasure finding on the auction house, or make one yourself. When I was going to make this video, there were no potions of treasure finding on the auction house at the moment. I luckily enough still had one in my bank, but that can actually tell you that if you have alchemy, you can make these potions of treasure finding, and if there are none on your auction house, you can take over the market. People are still gonna buy them, so you can set any price you want. On the other realm that I'm playing, there were some in the auction house, and they were selling for 1200 gold, which is pretty insane considering that the materials to make them cost around 10 gold each. So the craft price of the potion is about 150 or 200 gold, and you can sell them for 1200. If that's the price on your realm, or if there are none on your realm, you can set that price. So the Bastion of Twilight is of course in Twilight Islands, and all you gotta do there is enter the instance, pop your potion of treasure finding, and kill all the trash in the first room, which is easy. It takes you about 1.5 minutes to do that one run. So you kill them all, loot them, go out, reset the instance, and go back in, and rinse and repeat until you've locked yourself out of instances, just because you can only enter 10 instances an hour. So you're gonna be done with the trash farm in about 15 or 20 minutes. So what I would recommend you do after that is go out, sell all the trash that you got to empty up your bags, and then just log out of that character, just because the potion is still gonna have 40 minutes left on it roughly, and you don't want it to go to waste, of course. So you can either go farm the elementals, the water elementals that are in the river in Twilight Highlands for the volatile waters, which still sell pretty well, or you can go some other place to farm a lot of mobs with it for the remainder of the time. But the best thing to do is to go offline, because the potion is not going to take when you're offline, and then come back like 40 or 45 minutes later, depending when you first enter the instance. So the lockout is already gone, and you can go in another 10 times, and you can do this 3 times, so you can do 30 runs of the trash. So that is what I did this video. I always farmed it for 15-20 minutes, then logged out, did something else, farmed gold on another character, or did some real life stuff. You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and that's actually going to give you the best results that you can, just because there's so many trash mobs. You're going to be getting a lot of the tiny treasure chests. So I'm going to farm this for 1 hour. I already did, and now let's show you the results. So I forgot to say at the start of the video that It is preferable that you do this farm as a tailor because of the cloth scavenging. You're going to be getting a lot more cloth than you would normally be getting. And you also need a character with enchanting. That's the whole point of farming this trash, because they drop a lot of greens that you disenchant to get the hypnotic dusts that are needed to craft the bags. So if you don't have a character with enchanting, then this farm is not, well, it kind of is for you, because this farm is not all about the bags. You can make a decent amount of gold even without the bags, but the bags are the prime thing about this farm. So let's see what we got, and as you can see, I got 3,235 cloth, which is fucking off the charts. That is an insane amount of cloth. And I got 112 hypnotic dusts, which is enough dust to craft 7 bags. And I also got a bunch of epics that are honestly useless, just because you're never gonna sell them on the auction house because there's tons of them, because still a decent amount of people are doing this farm. But the shoulders, if you get the shoulders, they're actually a nice transmog, and you could probably end up selling them on the auction house. I'm gonna try to sell them like 2 or 3 times, and if they don't sell, then I'll just vendor them. They are selling for 800 gold in my realm, which is not like bad. But what I ended up doing is that I looked up the price of Maelstrom crystals that were selling for 12 gold, so I disenchanted any epic that was under 12 gold, which ended up being the trinkets and the bracers. And you can actually do the Tome of Illusions for Cataclysm and sell those with the Maelstrom crystals. You would just have to buy heavenly shards off the auction house, which aren't that pricey, so you can actually make even more gold just by doing the Tomes of Illusion. I didn't do them because I'm lazy, but it is a thing that you can add to this that's gonna make you even more gold. And as you can also see, I got a bunch of volatiles of water, life, earth, and all those. I got 20 pyrite ore, which sells extremely well, 16 elementium ore. I got 8 log boxes, which you can expect to be around 50 gold each, and 1 traveler's backpack, which sold for 80 gold. And the thing about the log boxes is that if you have a rogue that's gonna open them, or if you have jewel crafting and you can just make a lockpick to open them, you're gonna get like 20 gold from it and a green that you can in turn disenchant again and get even more dust to make bags, so that's great. And everything that I had sold, and right now I'm gonna tell you how much gold I made. I have it written down, so I'm just gonna like read it from it. And so all the raw gold plus trash that I sold, and the gold from the tiny treasure chests, equal to 1,172 gold. The 8 log boxes, as I said, is 400 gold roughly. All the materials, all the ore, the volatiles, the celestial essences and maelstrom crystals sold for 8,300 gold. The 7 bags that I ended up crafting sold for 4,116 gold. They were selling for around 550 on my realm. I vendored all the epics for 487 gold, and I was left with a bunch of embersil cloths, just because I used only a couple of them to make the 7 bags. And the thing is that the embersil cloths were selling for 3 gold a piece on my realm, which is honestly just crazy, because on the other realm that I'm playing they're selling for 30 silver a piece. But I ended up putting 10 stacks on the auction house, 600 gold each, so that's another 6,000 gold that I made. So in the end, all the gold, all the bags, all the materials, everything that you see that I got, I made 20,475 gold in 1 hour. So that is pretty fucking good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's better than any herb farm in Legion. And this farm is extremely easy. There's nothing hard about it. You just enter an instance, farm it for 1.5 minutes, go out, reset. It's not very luck based. It is depending on your realm, depending on the prices on your realm. You can just first check the prices of bags and all the materials and see if this would be worth it for you. So I'm gonna put the range of this farm anywhere between 15,000 to 25,000 gold, just because it varies on realm prices. Just because if your realm doesn't have good prices and numbers of bags or all these crafting materials, you're gonna be making less money. If your realm has better prices than mine, you're gonna be making a lot more. But on average, this is gonna be a 20,000 gold per hour farm right now. So as I said at the start of the video, everyone is herbing right now. And there's not a lot of attention to old content farms right now, so it is the prime time to do them. Like, the prices of these materials are really good just because there aren't many of them on the market right now. So you should start doing this. So if you like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe for more. I have a lot more gold farms coming your way. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you later.